Oh, Lord, y'all. I feel like, I don't know. Please just tell you, I don't know. I don't know anything right now. I just feel so like, whew. So I want to show you the projects that we did yesterday. And then I was going to maybe try and show you one more. Like something else. Like, you know what I mean. My brain just feels like it's like, whoosh. I don't know if y'all have those kind of days, but that has been ours. I'm trying to get this to show. So let me see if we can get this to show up. And we can go from there. So I want to see if it'll, for some reason it is not. It doesn't want to show me so I can edit it. Y'all, some days I truly wonder. Hey, Kim. There we go. So we're going to, we'll see if we can do this real quick. So I'm going to show you the projects that we did. The resin reveal. I can't even think tonight. I'm so sorry. God, my brain is like this. So I will tell you, these new patches do wonders for helping me sleep. It's just that I need to sleep more than 2 hours at a time. So, oh, you're in. Well, that's nice. So I want to show you the 2 projects that we did. I did not touch them, did not look at them, and we will show you them. So if you remember, this is the flip side, and then this is the back side. So all you do is, it says to pull it, and look, all except for this one piece here. Look at this. So see, look how cute that turned out. So, and it has a little lip on it, and this is where I will put, like when I'm feeding the cat, I have a fork and a spoon, and this way it won't be just sitting. Normally I am leaving it, oh, near Milwaukee. Normally I leave it like in the cat food can, but sometimes it'll make a mess up there. So now this way I will be able to put it in here and it will not mess up my table. So look how cool that turned out. Now, this was a mold from the Dollar Tree. The resin is from Chalk. And we are going to check out this one. So this is what it looks like on this side. Nothing. Ugly color. But you can kind of see some of the detail in here, right? And we're just going to slowly peel this. Aww, this looks so cute. Am I tired? I am so tired that it's not funny. Like, I seriously debated about coming on. Can you guys see that? Look how dang darn cute that is. So Jason has a lot of stuff on his underneath his monitors. We have a little drawer-like thing so he can keep some of his stuff. But on top of there, he has a lot of stuff, and then he has some jewelry. But this, I think, turned out so cute. Isn't that just cute? So this is done. This was done by actually chalking that pattern, the transfer, right on to the mold. And I want you to see, look how easy these pieces come off here. Do you see this a little extra? So you can, when I saw that lady chalk on straight on the mold, I was like, wait, what? How is that going to work? I could not understand that. So this is the little pattern transfer that we used. Actually, I think we did right down here. So you can see that in there, right? And then the one from Dollar Tree, because I was curious if it would work, I chalked right on here, and then this is how this came out. So isn't that really cool? I really look so pale, like holy crap, y'all. But I love these, and I think these turned out super cute. So this is the type of resin that you do for like shallow molds. If you have one of those ones, and I'm sure some of you have seen them, they look like a pyramid and they have like a rose or something inside of there. Hey Cindy, hey Kim and Carol and Todd and holy man, like all of a sudden, like I start seeing everyone's names, that this is not the resin that you use for that. So I just thought that was pretty cool. I wanted to at least come on here and show you how cool that is. Now, if I would decide, like you could have did this and then you could chalk on the back side of this, or you could just do it and then chalk on it. That's your choice. So there's two ways to do this. You can do this with, you just chalk the design on the mold, and then you can use the clear, or this one, I did the design and then I marbled some of the coloring, and if you notice, there's like very little glitter that you can see in there. Like most of the glitter rose to the top on the back side. So I just thought that was cute. I wanted to show you guys how cute that turned out. So I just need to clean this up a little bit. I did not clean up. All I did was clean my transfers last night, and that was it. So I need to find a design to go on this one that I did. This one was a frame that I had got from Hobby Lobby, and then I poured it, and you can see there's some, and they said that you can actually take and sand these sharper edges off, and it would be easier to do with your sander, right? Because this is going to take a little bit. But I want to put a design on here, but I'm just not sure what design I want to do on here. If I want to do part of the Paris design on here or what. So I need your guys' help to figure out what to put on here. I wish I had one that had like stars all on it, but I don't think I have anything that has stars. And I want to hang this, and then I found out you can drill through these, and I want to hang like charms down through here. So I think that would be a lot of fun to do, but I will have to get my sander out because you got to be careful. You don't want to just try and do this. And because of how this was, I could not just pull this off. If this was a mold, you wouldn't clean it right away, okay? I tried to do some earrings from like the dollar, well, not earrings, but these are also other little molds from the Dollar Tree. So you can see, and this one actually has a hole down here that you could hang. You can make this like into a little earring, and then on these areas, you're supposed to be able to snip it a little bit. But I don't see this just snipping. I think you'd have to, well, I guess it does snip. So, see, you could actually make, I could actually make a little earring out of this, because I did 2 of the molds. So I would have 2 of them. So see, look at that. And this I did with the leftover. I did it with the leftovers. So you would just take some jump rings and do that. And look at. So this one, I can't see through the hole, but I would, I could just drill through it. But what they're saying is, see how I left it so messy around here? That if you clean that up before you let it set, because see how like these 2 pieces want to stay together? That it will come out a cleaner. It'll come out cleaner. But you can kind of trim it. And then just take and sand it a little bit. But this is all Chalk's resin. And see, look at that. So now I could have cute little earrings. So for these, I think I would want to not make as dark, because these to me look way too dark. But this I did when I did the moon, because I wanted to see. So now I can have stars. And you guys are so quiet tonight. Well, look at that. I just think it's so cute. And like I have a whole like kit here that you can just do. I'm a jump. I love these type earrings that you can just lever backs. So I bought a set of like lever backs, and you don't even really have to put a jump ring through these if you don't want to, but I can show you like you could do, I just need to find like a little silver. So funny, I have hardly any silver. I have more of every other color jump ring. But jump rings you can normally just find. Let me show you with another pair of I can get them out. So when you have the jump rings, you want to take and you want to not stretch them, but you want to bend them or twist them. See how you twist it? And then we're going to see if it'll fit right in there. And then you hold them and close them together. And then you take the lever back. And I want to make sure that I get this the right way. Put it in there. And then when you open it all the way, it will drop down in there. But see what this is doing? This is turned the wrong way. So I would probably do a second. I wonder if a second jump ring would help that. So I'm going to take, that's why you'll see them sometimes add like chains and stuff, so that it all dangle the right way. So we might just go in here. Oh, I need to unzip this a little bit. See, I can be freezing cold, and the minute I come over here, I am so warm. Let's just see if we can do like 2 or 3. And I'm going to see if we can open up this jumper. Oh my God, this is so hard to see for me with these glasses right now. So we're going to see if we can. We're going to open this one back up first, and then we're going to see if that'll work. So remember, when you open these, you want to open to twist it. And you're going to go in to these rings here. Twist it back and just force it a little bit. And see, now you got a little bit of that dangle. Yeah, because Chalk actually has an earring set that is of wood that you can do. And see, now look how this hangs the right way now. Do you see that? Look how pretty that is. Hey, Joanne, I know, right? Isn't that fun? So when you are making any of your resin pieces, don't throw out that extra stuff that you may have in there. These are cheap little molds from the Dollar Tree. So we're talking cheap little ones. But yet it still made them. And, you know, if you need to sand it or whatever, you can sand it a little bit. But look, I could have a little star one too. And all I did was, you know, this is just extra chains that I've had. And it's like I gotta kind of look at it and then see. But I will tell you, I would probably put, oh, poo, I can't think. Mod Podge over these, just because these ones have that outer, a lot of glitter that I can fill on them. So then you want to just get your 2 pieces. Oh, I should have opened up this ring first. And these are like, you would think these are magnetic, the way they're sticking. So then you want to go in, hold this, find where the jump rings come together and twist them. And then I'm actually going to put it, how do I do that? On here first. Get it through. And then I get it through the little chain. Hey, Ann, how are you? And then, whoops. Line it up. And then just squish them together. Like this way, you're not like squishing them the wrong way. And then you could take any earrings. So I just put it in. And there you go. So let's do this one that I can show you. This is the reason I like lever backs, because you never have to worry about losing the back of your earring. And look at that. Do you see how quick and easy that went in? And all because I used the leftover resin into a Dollar Tree mold. And all I did was take it out and add the jewelry pieces to it. And look at that. Look how fun that is. So you could make these match, like if you have an outfit, if you have bridesmaids, or you're having a special party coming up, you could do these and have a match. Or you can get the earring set that we still have available. And now those all look the same, but you know, you could probably paint those too, change them up if you don't want that same colored look. So look at the difference of the back and then the front. And the front has all that glitter. So I love that it's not a waste. So you're not wasting. So let me shove these back in here. It's like, get in there. Get in there. See, it pays never to throw your stuff away from everything else, right? Because you never know. You never know when you might need them. Okay, so. Then, like I said, if you need to, just do a little sanding. And look at so much glitter. So much glitter on there. So sometimes you never know. And like I said, I want to find a design to put on here. I think that would be really fun to find a design to chalk on here. So I actually had thought about, you know, the Paris one that we have. Like, there's so many little things that you could just put on there. So I was trying to think, do we have any, like, any of the ones that have, like, different sayings and stuff on them. I was trying to think of something. And my brain, I'm telling you, is junk. It is just junk. Like, I actually just bought a few new surfaces because I wanted to show you. So you can use look, this is from the Dollar Tree. Can you show me the wine? This one? Because this is not, this was a gift. This one was a gift. So this wine hanger here is from our Valentine's Day one. I do have the Stay Wild Moonchild one. So this one, I just took the hearts from another transfer and I just like dabbed them on. This, I just went all the way straight across. And then the wine glasses, you can fill them or leave them. It's just a phase. Oh, Kim, that would be perfect. Now I just got to go through it and figure out what size of transfers those were. But I was thinking about this one for the Paris one, right? So you can get little things from the Dollar Tree and you can change them up and make them look really great. Because I want a few pieces to match that Paris design. So we are actually going to take this. We're just going to lay this down and pull up the sleeves. One, I'm hotter than Hades now. I was not hot before, but I am now. And we're just going to take our favorite shimmer shadow, right? Because y'all know how much I love that. We are going to take a paintbrush. We're just going to wet it. And we're going to come in here. And now, I just got a little bit on there, right? It was a big transfer, so I'll have to look in the C or D book. So I'm going to take a baby wipe now, and I'm just going to, I just want this to look, I don't want it to be like a solid, but I do want to get like certain areas. Because this look, do you see the difference in the baby wipe and painting it on? It will give you a little bit less on here. And when you use the chalk paint as your base coat like this, oh, so much stupid glitter. This earring's just made a little bit of a mess. So then we will throw that brush in there. We're going to dry this real quick, and then we're going to do the Paris design on top of here. So we're going to dry this first. I'm sorry if I'm missing comments, because it is not showing comments again for me, so. And then if you wanted to make this look like the top of my tabletop, you could pour resin on here. You just put it on that silicone mat and let it drip off. And then it would give it that look, which I think we might have to try. But first we need this to dry. And before I would do the resin, I would make sure I do like have everything done the right way. Like the sides and backs and everything, right? So just a little bit. And then we need my favorite. Well, I can tell I got a little resin like on the top of here. It is a little sticky. So we're going to take my favorite pink, right? And I love and hate this big transfer because I want to cut it, but I don't want to cut it because I almost want to do a dresser that sets just past right here. So I want like this corner of this. So you're going to lay it down. You're going to smooth it out, right? No. Air bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to take one of our bigger squeegees. This isn't a big one. They call this the small. And I'm just going to layer that on. And some of you will wonder, what the hell, LaDonna, does that look like it's got some shimmer? Yes, I had put the pink that I mixed with the shimmer frost. I put it back in here because, you know what, I love it better as a shimmer than I do as a plain. So, yes, I made my own, and that's just the way it. How do I store my big ones? I can show you in just one sec. We want to put the lid back on and flip this, grab this, and then you're gently pull that off. Throw that over there and look at, oh my gosh. I totally love this. I am going to put black around the edges. I'm going to figure out the back just because I want to make sure that I'm going to do a design on the back so I can flip it if I want. But then I'm going to put resin over it. I'm going to put the resin on it. So I have all kinds of books. I have, this one is called my Everyday Book. So these are the everyday designs. Because you can reuse these over and over and over until they just fall apart. So I have this size. This one is 24 pockets, so it displays 48. And this is a 9x12. And this is called the Black Art Portfolio. Amazon. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of that size. Then I have the smaller one. Then I have this size. And I don't know what size this one is. But, and look at it. It's just a phase right here, so I'm going to have to see what I might be able to do. So these are all the C sizes. And I've left like room in between. So then like, oh, these are some Halloween ones. Then we have like some Christmas ones, which I need to put in here. So I have this. And then I'll show you the big hunkin' book. Oh, this book is so big. So big. And I put cardboard in here to help hold it. But look. Look at all the Valentine's Day ones. A lot of, look at this. So I need to put my big, huge Christmas ones in here. And you can see and then I just put extra in here just so it'll stand up. And that starts Halloween, then the Christmas. So, this is a huge hunkin' one. That is a heavy book. But the nice thing about the C book is that you can take some of your ones. Like, I could actually put the gnome ones in there. Yeah, it is a workout. Like, yeah, this one, because a lot of times once you cut them, right, you can fold them up and make them fit in here. So I really like that. And let's just look at this one. I think this is going to be too big to have any of the words on here. So this one says, the moon is a reminder, no matter what phase I'm in, I'm still whole. So I don't know if I can take and do like the moon is a reminder no matter what phase I'm in to try and get it to fit in here. But the other thing I could do is I could make, you know what I could do? You know what I could do? Wait, let's see how much of this would fit. Where, oh, God, now I just made a mess. How much of this would fit in here? Ooh, I would have to do some finagling. But look. Or if I could find a star that I could hang it. Like a star would be perfect, right? Like if I could find a star, I wonder if I could get it to fit this. Even if I have to cut it a little bit. Because see, like I would have to do like the moon, like separate the words. A reminder. Oh, you know what? If I just played with this, I bet you I could get this whole thing to fit on here. But I bet you I could. So this is why some people say, well, what are you doing with your transfers that they no longer sell? Well, you know what? Sometimes they bring them back. Sometimes they bring them back. So that's why I don't get rid of mine unless, like I've used them or I've, you know, like they totally just don't do anymore. Because I just don't get rid of them. Because you never know. But I want to take and drill into this and hang like charms from it. But I need to find like some charms to go on here. See, and these are just little needle noses. And look at, I just trimmed this. So it's a little smoother up here. So I'm going to have to do a little finagling to see. But I would need to clean this up first before I do. And I really need to take this, and I think it'd be easier just to sand it. But Jason is sleeping because he had a rough, we had a rough night, let me just tell you. Those patches I put on, and I was asleep by 10:30. No TV, no radio, no nothing. I don't know what happened, but he needed me. And then 3 o'clock he needed me. And I don't know what other time he needed me. but it was rough. So look at, just by doing this and just nipping it off, you can do it, but this will take a little while to nip, right? But I think you guys can see how it's cleaning up on the edges a little bit. Because see, I don't want that rough look on there. So this is actually a mold, like a wreath mold from Hobby Lobby. And all I did was I laid it on a silicone mat, and then I put tape around it, which I really probably didn't have to. But because my cookie sheet I found out is not level, that when I laid it on here, that's why some of it ran out, because it didn't seal tight. But you can put, they have tape like this. This is called resin tape. And this helps to, it's a high temperature resistance. And you can put like a border up on here. And that's what I ended up having to do once it started running out. And then once it was totally dried, then you could just peel it right up off of there. So that's why I like having these mats in here, because if something does spill or anything, you can just clean it right up. So we're going to put that over there. But that is going to, this is going to be my project then. I want to see how well I can clean this up, and then drill a hole and drill a hole down here so I can hang like charms like off of it. But then what I will do with this, I will paint the sides in the back, and then I'm going to pour resin on top of it. But make sure that it's really level, which means I need to find my level, which I have not found. And then it'll give it that high gloss coat on there too. So it'll look like my table. Or you could put gator hide on it. I don't know if the gator hide will give me the look I'm looking for. But when you're working with resin, make sure that you have your wet wipes. Because if you get a little like resin on your hands, like through the gloves or like just touching that bottle, I can feel it. Just wipe your hands, and then you'll notice, oh, it doesn't feel the same now, you know. And that's what you want to do. So like on the top of this lid, I must have laid something on here with the resin, and by just cleaning it with the baby wipe, it's less sticky now. And I just saw my pink wasn't shut all the way. Sometimes they make that little snap noise. So there you guys go. I know this isn't a long one tonight, but I just wanted to show you. And like your tools like this, you can normally take and it'll just peel right off. I happen to have laid this down, and like I'm gonna have to like crack it, and then it'll start to come off. But I would want to put gloves back on, and then you can see how it's starting to look at the difference. See like where I bend it, it'll start to crack, and then you can, I don't want to touch this with my hands because of that resin, but then it'll start to clean right off there. Because silicone leaves less of, it makes less bubbles in your resin. So see, I don't know if you can see that little chunk coming off there. See, and then the rest of it, you can just like clean it right off then. But like I said, I'm trying not to touch it with my hands because I don't want to get that resin all over me. Because it's still sticky after this. You can still feel it. So, yeah. So there you guys go. Hope that you guys enjoyed the reveal. And then it'll be, should I put this on a star? See if I can find a star to hang this. I think I want to find like a star resin mold that I could hang it. So that is going to be my mission tonight. I will be on Amazon looking. And then I really do need to get some of these put back in. I need to get some of those put away. So, I don't know. They said something with the baby wipes help. So I don't know what it is, but I will tell you, I really like this shape, and I can't wait. Now, I might try the gator on here first, because I haven't used the gator hide for hardly anything, and I like to use our products to see. So, yeah, I have both at my desk. I normally use a Clorox for my transfers, and then when I have paint, I normally use just like I actually just use the Parents' Choice ones. And this one has aloe in it, and it does not have any alcohol, so I don't know if that makes a difference. But I will tell you, if you have that little sticky feel, I would take and even just take a little like alcohol, like an alcohol wipe, and go over it. So there you guys go. So we have the earrings from the leftover resin. And y'all know me, I like my little dangles. And then it's a kitty. And if you don't want this clear, you could paint the back of this now. And then this one that we did, so that you could see the little kitty designs in there a little bit. I know, I just am absolutely loving this. Like, I think this is so fun. And once this is sitting on something, like, you can really see the design. So I just think this is so cute. And if you can see now, you can see the pink and the black that I mixed together on there. Because he has a little pink on his toe beans. So, you guys go. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm going to go set and check on Jason's blood sugar, because his blood sugar was too low last night, too high today, and see how he's doing, see if I can get him to get up to eat, and we'll chitty chat with you sometime tomorrow. I hope you guys have a great night, and thanks for joining me. And please, if you can show me some love on this, if you can add a comment or two, and then if you can share this out, even if you just share the link, I'm telling you, that's a huge help. So I hope you guys have a great night. Thanks. Bye now.